What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Beyond the Bench podcast. We're back for week 10. And for the third week in a row, we have a Matt on the podcast. 3 different Matts. This is my friend Matt.
I'm Matt.
It's just Nick. How'd your week go for fantasy this week?
Yeah, so this is the guy that beat me. So we're not having that good of a week.
I almost got 200 points, so that's
fuck
pretty
you,
good.
bro. I don't want to hear it. I barely scrapped by a 100-point game. So
Yeah, thank you, T. Higgins. Way to show up. Had a crazy catch on the sideline, 2.5.
He's
oh my
crazy week this
God.
week.
Mossed him. Love to see it. And then CMC, just
run CMC, baby.
he had a bad week, but this week he's back on track. Great, 34 points. Awesome. And then, yeah.
You know what I found out about Christian McCaffrey this week? His
What?
longest rush of the year is 18 yards. And he's
I
like,
didn't actually know that.
I
That's
think
crazy.
he's like just outside the top 10 in rushing.
No,
Wow.
because he's literally like this year is really weird with him because usually they'll run him a lot. This year they're literally just using him as a check down wide
because
receiver.
they have nobody else to throw.
Yeah, I know, but they're literally just using him as a wide
Everyone's
receiver.
out.
Everyone's hurt.
Yeah.
Everyone's in the hospital right now.
That whole team is.
And then,
Yeah. The our reel with the other Matt said
Yeah,
that last
we
week.
talked
I
about
saw
that.
that. I saw that. Yeah.
My team this week looked phenomenal. 190 points.
Yeah.
I had
189 actually.
189.9. But I had 2 players get less than 10, and it was my defense and my kicker. So I think that's a pretty successful week.
Yeah, the one to win. I'm in 3 leagues. I'm 5-4 in all 3 leagues.
Are you really?
Yeah, 5-4 in
Wow.
all 3 leagues. Yeah. Yeah, my main league, my high school league. I'm like second in points, and I'm still 5-4 because
Wait. How did my points go down after this?
I
week?
think
don't
you're still second, and you're 5-4.
Yeah.
Also,
It's not
you're-
going good. It's
we're
really
the-
not going good.
The 3 of us are the only 3 5-4 teams in our league. So
Wow.
The like we said last week, the standings in our league is crazy.
yeah, it's weird. Like,
Everyone is right next to each other.
It's a little funky. It's a little funky right
Little
now. but
funky.
Yeah.
Little funky.
Nick, you want to get into the waiver wires this week?
Yes, sir. So, as we know, Travis Hunter got placed on IR. Like, out of the blue, I don't really know. I was not I know he got injured, but I wasn't expecting it just to get placed on IR like that. So that's at least 4 weeks. So my pickup of the week is Parker Washington.
Oh.
He had a massive week this week. He had 8 receptions, 90 yards on 9 targets. And I know the news that came out today about
I was going to ask that. What do you think about that now that Jacoby Myers is
So I still think that Parker Washington's a good pickup. I told Christian this before. With the way that BTJ has been playing this week, I would not say it's impossible if Jacoby Myers is the wide receiver 1 by the end of the year.
BTJ's been awful. I know you have him in one.
He gets a lot of targets.
He
In
does-
this league, he has
a
him.
lot
Yeah.
of targets.
Like the one saving grace about him, I keep playing him just because the targets are so good. He gets like double-digit targets.
Eventually, he's going to catch the ball.
no.
Eventually, but I mean, I don't know.
Mac Jones, the Mac Jones days.
That is true.
With him.
That is true. Maybe it's just a Trevor Lawrence problem. I guess.
I honestly like that trade too because it gives you more. It gives Trevor Lawrence a little bit more wiggle room because if I'm a DC, right, and I'm playing against the Jaguars, who am I putting man on every single time? I'm playing man against or zone against BTJ. Like that will basically cut his game off. If
Yeah.
I have 2, I will say this: BTJ is more talented than Jacoby Myers, but I think that Jacoby Myers is around the same caliber player this year, at least.
At least for now, like
Well,
At
they're all
least for now.
different positions because Myers coming in the slot.
yeah, that is
Well,
true.
right. But
So he's more outside, but like maybe he'll bring the safety more in
Yeah, I could. Yeah,
to watch the
what?
slant.
I don't actually. I don't know if you can answer this. What role did Parker Washington play? Was he
I
more of
don't.
a slot guy or a?
None of us
Uh,
watched the games this week.
That's
I thought the Patriots game this
don't
week.
admit that, Christian.
One game.
Yeah.
You watched one game.
I watched one.
Well,
We're college students, guys. Okay,
was-
we can't be watching.
I had an eye on the game. You know, I was paying attention.
I was watching the GOAT Drake May in real life, so
Yeah,
I take
I forgot you're a Pats fan, bro.
of course. All is good. Until
7-2, bro. Wait, hold on. I just want to before we move on. I just want to make it known. I saw a graphic on Instagram. I think like the Patriots, the teams that they've played, has a combined like 5 wins this year.
yeah, so we have the easiest schedule so far. And then the rest of the way, it's the second easiest schedule.
Yes.
But to be fair, we had 8 wins combined the last 2 years. Like, what do you?
Yeah. We'll give you that one.
Like,
We'll give you
but-
that one.
And Drake May's the best.
And you guys allowed
And our
less than
division's tough as
50
hell.
less than 50 rushing yards to all the running backs you played this year.
Yeah, Josh
Including
Allen's the only one.
Bijan.
Which
Josh
is
Allen's
crazy,
the only one
and-
over 50.
Josh
and
Allen-
Christian-
wow.
And Christian Gonzalez was out. Now he's back, and I think
He got
that
hurt
makes
again.
the defense.
Yeah,
he
Drake-
got hurt again. Really?
Drake London
Oh my
fell on
god,
him.
Drake
Oh, I
London
didn't even see that.
mossed him. Drake London absolute mossed him.
I
He got
did see
hurt.
that. I was home from work at that point. I did see that.
Wait, like is he like out, or is he just? Like,
I don't know. They're like skeptical about it, but
Oh,
we'll
okay.
see. Hopefully he's back. We're playing a real team. We got the Bucks this week,
That's
so
Your
your
first game.
first real team of the
That's the
year.
Bills.
since the Bills. You guys beat the Bills. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
exactly. But to be fair, we've been playing good defenses. Like,
Yeah.
Drake May, Falcons have no one pass defense. Drake May, best game of the year against some of the
Listen,
most
I
passing
love
yards.
I love Drake May. Even
So do I. As a Giants fan, like it's hard not to love him.
He's
I have him in
sick. He's
fantasy.
sick.
I have him in
He's-
dynasty, so I have to.
I love him. Like, I love him.
all
I love
all
him.
you see on Instagram is Drake May propaganda.
Yeah, Drake May lover. He's
No,
a-
did you see Drake May Lover got shut down?
yeah, for 10 minutes, but it's over.
Yeah, and then he like
Right.
got he got it back.
Bro, you know, since the Bills game, he's gained 65,000 followers.
That's crazy.
He's at a-
That's crazy.
He hit 100,000 right before the game, and now he's at 165,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because everyone knows he's like that.
Everyone knows he's the goat.
That's crazy. For my first waiver wire guy,
Oh yeah, let's get back.
we gotta get back. We gotta get back on track here. We can't only talk
Back
about
on
Drake May.
script. I mean, I can, but
I know you can.
whatever.
I'm gonna talk about he's rostering 40% of leagues. That's Trey Tucker. That's just, I mean, they trade Jacoby Myers. Brock Bowers is basically the wide receiver one there now,
Basically.
with Trey Tucker being the actual wide
so good.
receiver. Brock Bowers is so good. But yeah, Trey Tucker, I guess, is just kind of gonna fill in that role. It's Geno Smith, so you can only ask for so much.
Mhm.
But especially with a lot of the big bye weeks this week, he's not
Oh my god,
on my list, but there's a big bye weeks this week, so he's definitely got to pick up.
so many.
Who you got first, Matt?
So I'm a Michigan fan, JJ McCarthy. He had a rushing touchdown last week, threw for 2 more, so 3 total, and that was against a solid Lions defense. Not great, but solid.
He did look good. He did look
He looked good.
He looked good. Not really. He low-key only threw for like 50%, but still. He's getting back from injury.
And he has
He has
the second best wide receiver,
1A, 1B,
arguably. Yeah,
1A, 1B.
one
Hold
way.
on. When I say he looked good, I mean he looked good for a guy that all he did in college was hand off the ball.
All right,
So-
you're good. Chip. He has a natty. It's a natty. And
Wait, hold on. Sorry.
Well, he did it for
56%
2%.
completion,
yeah. Yeah.
143 yards. Yeah, he did
Winning
all right.
football. Winning football.
And they won the game. I mean,
Winning football is what matters.
You can't
That's
blame
true.
him.
Beat the Lions, be a top team. Like, he's 2-1 when he starts, and he still has Jettas. TJ Hawkinson caught a touchdown this week.
And he has not played with Jordan. That was his first game with Jordan Addison.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, so the ball is rolling right now. They're gonna catch the Lions. No, they're not. They're gonna catch the
That's
Bears at least.
probably one of the best divisions of football.
Everyone's
this
even.
season.
The Packers are good against good teams, trash against bad teams. Packers
that
make
makes no sense.
0 sense, but we're here. We're here.
Nick,
My next guy is, I just want to make it known. If you go and go back and watch our preseason rankings, I mentioned this guy from the get-go.
who?
Colston Loveland, baby.
Michigan, by the way.
Colston
Michigan.
Loveland.
It's,
He
I
had a
guess,
breakout
Michigan-
performance,
Michigan.
rostered in less than 24% of leagues, 6 receptions, 118 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 7 targets. He broke 30 points
And the game
for a
went-
tight end.
Yeah.
Like Matt said earlier, since Tucker Kraft is out, which is devastating, obviously,
We need to focus
I think he's a guy that you're going to want to go for.
Yeah. How long is Cole Kmet out for? Do we know? Is there a
I have no
timetable?
idea, actually.
I think he played this week.
No, he
No,
didn't.
no,
he was
no.
hurt
He got
this
hurt.
week.
That's why Loveland started getting the ball, even though Loveland should be
Loveland should be getting the ball anyway.
because he's a freak. And
So he was out this week, and then Cole Kmet hasn't done jack. the
Kmet has
entire
been
year.
awful this
he's
year.
been terrible.
Which is-
Loveland's way more talented.
Which is why
Like,
I don't
Kmet's
understand
more
why
of
he
a
hasn't
blocker.
been being used.
Oh no, he did play. He just
No,
left
he
because
did-
of
he got hurt.
concussion.
He
That's
got
what I
hurt
thought.
this
Yeah,
quarter. Yeah.
he had a concussion.
Open up for Loveland. Loveland, he's so fast. Like, oh my god. Basically, a wide receiver. He's what Kyle Pitts It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
5 years in or whatever it is.
Still waiting on him.
Still waiting.
Still
Christian,
waiting.
who you got?
So I'm sticking with the Michigan theme here. I have AJ Barner. He's
Yep.
rostered in 12% of leagues. He's the Seahawks
Yep.
tight end. He's actually looked very good.
He scored a touchdown like every other week.
Yeah, he's been. Every time I look at the box score, he's getting a touchdown. Let me see. He's gotten a lot of targets too. What's his name? AJ Barner. What's his name? He is projected 9 points this week. Has 3 games under 10 points. I don't
Really? I didn't even know that.
In 12% of leagues.
I did not know that.
That makes no sense.
Especially because tight end's such a hard position to get.
Mhm.
Like, especially if you're in like a 14-man, 60-man, definitely focus on getting him. And Kelsey's on bye this week.
That is true. Kelsey is on bye.
Yep.
And
then-
the Seahawks have a pretty easy schedule. They play Arizona, they play Tennessee, they play Atlanta, who's very streaky, they play Carolina. They have a
yeah.
pretty easy schedule, and I understand they just traded for Rashid Shaheed, but
I don't think he's going to do that.
He's going deep.
I think AJ Barner is still
AJ
going to be getting
Great for the end zone.
Mhm.
Because they don't really have like a
What you got the
like a short yardage guy. I mean,
No.
I guess Cooper Kupp, but like
He's
like
not-
Rashid Shaheed and JSN are really good in that like
JSN.
middle to long range.
I love JSN.
JSN is
He's a-
everything that I hoped he would be, even though I
And
don't have
more.
him.
And more.
And
And
way-
more. And more.
I think that's the end of the Michigan talk today. For now.
for now. Okay.
For now.
Who you got next, man?
My second waiver is Darius Slayton for
Yeah.
you Giants fans.
Mm.
15%. I mean, Dart's been looking pretty good, and he's got to throw it to someone. No neighbors, no scat.
Yeah.
I mean, what? You got Theo Johnson. He's
Yeah.
been great somehow.
Darius Slayton has
Somehow.
one downside, though. He drops the ball a lot.
A lot. Yes, he
But-
does.
He's getting targets. He's
And
getting
they look
targets.
for him in the end zone because
And that's the thing.
those
He's
balls
doing
he's
catch
dropped
one
are
and
in the
two.
end zone.
Especially because there's big wide receivers out this week.
Yeah.
Jamar's out. Worthy's out. T.
CD's
Higgins.
out.
CD, Pickens. Wide receivers.
Yeah.
They're thin this week.
Luckily, none
No
of mine
Rasheed
are
Rice
alive.
either.
Yeah, luckily none of yours, Christian. I have Dak and CD out. And I'm
Yeah.
playing against Colin. And for longtime viewers of this podcast, we know
Yeah.
that me versus Colin is like
all of their
the
games
Super
end-
Bowl every single time.
and by less than 2 points difference.
Literally, no, not less by less than a point.
What's the
I think there's been
what's the
what?
closest it's been? 0.2?
the closest. No, the closest it's been is 0.1.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez. I remember one time I won a game, Monday Night Football 2020. I went down to Adam Thielen, and I won by 0.01 against my friend Ash.
Like last year, he beat me in the playoffs by I think it was 0.3
And it was
or something.
because it was a blowout and they took out Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the
jeez.
my team went 13-1 last year.
I know. I
Yeah,
remember.
you were in that.
I-
Matt was in that league.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Matt was. Yeah.
Matt got last place, I think.
Yeah, I was close.
It was pretty. I was close. I was down there too. Don't worry,
Jeez.
Yeah, you had it off here too.
Nick. You got any more waivers? Because I know
I'm good. We can move on to the buys.
I got one more. Matt has one more.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
want to talk about Christian Kirk because
Okay.
he's played maybe 3 games this year. He's rostered in
Give or
15% of leagues, but he had like 8 targets this week,
Yeah.
which was very surprising to me. And Nico Collins has not looked good.
Chill. Positive Michigan podcast.
Right. So I didn't talk about Michigan. again.
Positive Michigan
He hasn't
podcast.
looked that good though, if we're being honest. And I guess Christian Kirk is. I don't know who their wide receiver 2 is. I don't really think they have one.
It's Christian Kirk.
It's Christian Kirk. Yeah, he had 4 receptions on 8 targets.
It's
I think they were checkdowns though
Won't
because he
take
only
8
had
targets.
26 yards.
A PPR. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that is true. That's all
Catch
that
the
matters
ball,
in
we're
PPR.
good.
And they are playing Jacksonville and then Tennessee and then Buffalo the next 3 weeks. So relatively easy when push comes to shove.
And all those
It's good
teams.
cover up for buy. It's good cover up
Yes.
for the buys. Once again,
Yeah.
a lot of wide receivers out this week. You're seeing body this week. Christian Kirk and
Yeah.
hopefully get like 5 catches. Just,
Yeah, that's good enough for PPR.
it's something, especially for bigger leagues. And then my last.
And if they're down, they also may be throwing touchdowns to them. So
That
you
is
never
true.
know.
Who do they play this week?
This week
I don't
they
know.
play. I think it was the.
Denver. No,
Yeah,
they
No, I think it was the Titans.
no they play
Wait.
Denver this week. Jaguars.
Oh,
They play the
okay,
Jaguars
yeah,
this week.
okay.
Jaguars. Sorry, yeah.
So
The
Okay.
Titans is week 11.
yeah,
What's is Stroud playing though?
that's
He
the
got
big-
hurt.
that-
Maybe he had a concussion, so maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
So I mean, Davis Mill, he can sling it.
Davis Mills wasn't playing bad
Yeah, he
when
didn't
he
play
was in the
bad.
game. They almost won. It wasn't
Yeah.
a good game, but they almost won. They almost beat Denver.
Ugly. I hate the Broncos. Ugly.
I
game.
know you hate the Broncos.
And then last waiver, Christian Watson. We talked about it. Kraft. Done for the year. Someone's got to catch the ball. Christian Watson, hopefully he can fill the void. He's only rostered in 25% league. And also, once again, big bye week for wide receivers. Great time to pick him up. He's on many leagues. And
He hasn't really looked bad since come back from injury.
I mean,
12 points, 8
he's getting
points.
4 targets a game, but he's a deep ball guy. Just catch a deep ball here. Deep
He's-
ball touchdown, 11 points right there.
Yeah, he's average.
I will say that Romeo Dobbs is a big guy to look at after the Kraft injury.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely. But I mean,
Waivers.
he's
yeah.
doing more focus, and then for waivers, it's like
I mean,
because Golden has not done well.
Literally, Christian and I were talking about this earlier. I was like, he literally hasn't. But it's also he's not getting targets. He's getting like 3 or 4 targets a game.
Doesn't
How do you
trust-
want him to produce?
they don't
on
trust
that?
him. Exactly.
Don't trust him, even though he's super fast. I drafted him in 2 weeks.
Didn't
2
you draft him in
leagues.
Dynasty, right?
2 leagues because he was so good at Texas, so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Love, I remember that week 2 game against Commanders, overthrew him on 2 deep balls somehow.
Mhm.
I think
Very frustrating, but yeah, he was
And,
going
I
with my
mean,
flex.
But Christian Watson, he's played 2 games this year. His first game, he averaged 21 yards per catch, and last week he averaged 29.
Deep ball
Yeah,
threat.
so he
Deep
yeah,
ball
deep
threat. He
ball
just
threat.
needs, if he gets 4 catches, that's like 16
4
points.
catches.
Hopefully one gets in the end zone. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
that's
the yards,
that's
get
like a
the
20-point game right there.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
For my starting off with buy lows, talking about tight ends, if you have the trade capital for it, I would look for Tyler Warren. It's his first game posting under double digits since week 3, and he still had 7 targets. So it's not like the volume decreased. It was really just the
It was
Colts
Daniel.
had 5
It
turnovers.
was
Like
Daniel
it
Jones.
was
not-
Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was playing like the Daniel Jones that I know and love.
Yeah. I wouldn't,
Is that
I wouldn't
love?
say love.
not maybe not love. But
I know.
Playing like the Daniel Jones that I know, yeah. So I would try to get him. He's the tight end 3 overall, so it's going to be a little bit hard to get him. But if you like,
It's like
I would package. What I'd give is like a pretty good wide receiver and like a mediocre tight end, and I'd get Tyler Warren.
we say this every
that's
week.
what I
You got
would
to
do.
target the people that are in a panic, like
Yes.
based on their record.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do.
Pick on the week.
Yeah, exactly. Pick on the week.
Only in fantasy football purposes.
Yeah, I
of
do have to
course, of
clarify that
course.
every week.
Pick on
My first guy is someone we've already kind of talked about, and that's Jacoby Myers. Like we talked about before with BTJ
There's no connection there.
not catching
There's
the
no
ball.
connection.
He gets the targets, he doesn't catch the ball. I think Jacoby Myers, it's going to be obviously a test week 1, the first week or 2 to see
Mhm.
how he plays with Trevor Lawrence. But I think in the long run, he's going to be getting more catches. I won't say more targets, but at least more catches than BTJ. And
Yes,
For-
I agree. Actually,
right now, ESPN has him projected 6 fantasy points.
that's
So,
crazy low.
wow. I'd take advantage of that.
Oh, it's at
BTJ's
11?
projected 11.
Well, that's the thing. That's perfect because it's low. Attack it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and people look way too much at the fantasy
Mhm.
Oh my god, people. look at
box score and the fantasy
some
projections.
people's
It's crazy.
Bible.
Ronan.
Oh my god, he's predicted 144 month league. Just because Caleb Williams had a fluke game.
Matt, who's your guy?
Who you got first? I like this guy a lot.
Zach Ertz, because once again,
Yeah.
crap. This whole show is around Michigan and Kraft. and,
And the wide receiver bye weeks.
yeah, and wide receiver. That's the theme. And obviously with JD5 out,
Mhm.
but when you look at it, he actually gets more targets with Marcus Mariota playing. So go for it. Everyone thinks that.
I honestly think that's
He's a
because
hard
Marcus
jack.
Mariota is just looking for a check down guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. He needs a safety blanket.
He's been playing
Ertz.
Washington with Zach Ertz for what, 3 years now?
Yeah, Ertz is a vet.
Yeah.
Ertz knows how to get to the end zone. He gets a touchdown like every other week, it feels like.
Mhm.
Go for it. Get him. Especially if you have Kraft. Get him.
He's never averaged more than 12.7 points in a game, or 12.7 yards per catch in a game.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's in especially PPR leagues, Matt. I
He's
100% agree with
Yeah.
that.
Perfect.
My next guy for buy low is Troy Flanken. Christian and I were speaking about this earlier.
Mhm.
I don't know what awoken in that man's soul, but I think he's honestly beaten out Cortland Sutton for the wide receiver one in that offense.
Cortland Sutton's been weird this year. Like
It's been very weird.
He
He's
has
been
cool
very
highlights,
weird.
though.
he does have cool highlights.
Yes, he does have cool eyes because
Like,
he's a cool guy.
He'll catch
But
a deep ball.
Mhm.
He,
Sick.
He gets garbage
He's-
yards a lot.
I would definitely capitalize him on this week specifically because he had a bad box score. I think he only had like
He had 4
6
catches
points or
and 10 targets.
yeah. So yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He only had 4 catches, but he had 10. That's an elite volume. I don't understand how 6 of those balls he didn't catch. But
It's BTJ.
the volume, what?
But BTJ does the same thing.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
the volume is there. I would definitely capitalize on that.
Yeah. He also gets the occasional run for some reason. I'm
Yes.
guessing that he has 4 carries this year, which one of those can get into the end zone. We saw that with DJ Moore this week.
Mhm.
So that's always
Just want to point out that Odunze
Hey,
dropped
first
a
touchdown.
donut.
First touchdown.
yeah. Odunze did get a donut this year.
Yeah, he did.
This week. Caleb had a great game. That game had 47 points, and
The
like,
And he didn't get one. Tell me how the Bears scored 47 points of offense and Odunze didn't have 1 point.
Zacchaeus had a touchdown.
Wait, hold up. Do you guys see what his dad tweeted?
Who, Caleb?
No.
Oh, Odunze. He was at the game.
His dad was tweeting.
His dad was
like,
at the game.
His dad was
Oh,
basically
really?
saying, "Get him out."
Yeah.
Who? Caleb Williams?
tweeting?
Or
No,
He was doing
Odunze.
what Odell Beckham's dad was doing.
Yeah.
Towards Baker Mayfield,
Mm-hmm.
but towards the Bears. It's
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah. Wrong.
wait, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
That's
his dad
actually
was
Oh my
there.
funny.
He
God,
was
look it up.
pissed.
bro. He was
I would be too
Oh.
if that was my
Yeah.
son, bro.
especially because how good he was at first. It's like,
I
wow.
know.
Where is it? All right. So next on my buys, I have Chris Olave. I think I know I told Nick. I think I told Matt this a couple days ago. How consistent Chris Olave's
Yeah, it was
been.
Matt.
Yeah. So he's not been great, but he's
Great.
been
Yeah.
so consistent. Like he's
Mhm.
probably averaging 13 points per game, which
Something like that.
has gotten up to the wide receiver 9. I think just because of
Somehow.
how many points he's scoring.
And then bye week, so but yeah.
And yes, of course, bye weeks. Yeah, he's projected 14.4. At one point this year, he was projected like 16 points that I saw, but he gets the targets, and he's probably going to get more without Shaheed.
The only scary part, Spencer Rattler was the one giving him a lot of targets.
That is true.
Spencer didn't start last week, he only had 4.
Yeah, that
So-
is
Mhm.
true.
We don't know. And then also, to be fair, Shaheed just got traded, so even more targets right
Yeah,
there. towards him.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's really just a matter of how Tyler Shuck plays, but
Yeah,
he's going to get more targets because there's no
Shaheed.
Shaheed, and he still had 19 yards per catch this past week on the 3 catch.
Wow, really?
Now, he had 3 catch for 57 yards. So I don't know if
Okay.
that was maybe one deep ball or what, but it's definitely something to keep an eye out on.
Yeah. And then for a bye, Diggs. So Booty got hurt.
Mm-hmm. Did you realize that Booty got hurt when you were there?
I had no clue. I had no clue.
You were at the game?
Yeah. I saw them.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
He's at the beginning.
yeah.
That's why nobody watched this week.
Yeah.
Well, he watched one game then.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a touchdown for Cardi B last week. Cardi B was at the game. Showed on a Jumbotron. I was in the same place as Cardi B as well. And yeah, they did a baby post today. Like Diggs is locked in. He's gonna be
Wait, really? I didn't
Yeah,
realize
yeah.
having a kid.
having his 5th kid with 5th different woman.
Yeah.
Something like
Now,
that.
Nice, bro.
Now it's Cardi B.
But Cardi B and him having a kid. Diggs is locked in. Drake May's dialing up. Booty might be up for a little bit. Hope not. Please don't. But yeah, buy Diggs. He's just captain of the team. Staple
he's
of
looked good
offense.
this year. Drake May-
He's honestly, he's really stepped into the
He's not a
like
diva this year.
leadership role, which
Yeah,
I
he's
really like.
Diva, exactly. That's
Yes.
kind of was his whole issue.
Yeah, but
My
Diggs.
my next buy is Devin Singletary. It was a really weird game
It was.
for the Giants. What's his name?
Tracy. Right.
Giants didn't rush as much, and he actually had more carries than Tyrone Tracy this week. So I don't know if that's shifting in the wrong direction. He's a veteran presence, and you and Kuda clowned on me when I asked this last week, Christian. But he's a veteran running back in
didn't
that
think he was
offense. I
gonna have
really do think that they're gonna. I really do think they're gonna use him.
This happened a lot last year too with the Giants, where they would just kind of flip back and forth between Tracy
Yeah.
and Singletary, and you never.
Which I think is good though, because the running backs position this weird is really like
Thin.
shallow. So if you're in need of a flex spot and they start using Devin Singletary, I think that's a great option to have.
My next guy is RJ Harvey, who
Yeah, Ronan?
has. Yeah, I know. Ronan has not shut up about the Broncos, especially RJ Harvey. But he's kind of like him and Dobbins have kind of like slowly shifted
Yes.
their performances. Dobbins was having a really good season up until about the Giants game, and RJ Harvey's not getting the
He's not getting
carries. No, but he's getting targets and he's getting touchdowns.
Receiving back PPR.
PPR, exactly.
Explosion. Oh my god, he's so good for explosive plays.
Mhm.
That's his
He
main
is.
thing. Like if he just gets the ball, something could happen.
Yeah.
So
He had 3 touchdowns against Dallas. He had 1 against Houston. And he had 5 catches, but only 2 carries. But if you need a flex, and especially like we keep saying going into these bye weeks, he's definitely a good guy to pick up.
And then my final guy, Devontae Adams, love him. Touchdown
Yeah.
merchant, scores 2 touchdowns every week. It feels like.
Yeah.
Puka banged up again. So and Stafford, 21 touchdowns, 2 picks. He's playing like an MVP.
He honestly is having a ridiculous year.
He's
It's
on
so
my bench.
underrated.
Like-
so underrated. So underrated. Don't tell Drake May this, but he might be the MVP. Don't tell Drake May that. He might be the MVP. So
Honestly, he's in that conversation.
He's in there.
he absolutely is.
Mhm.
The odds have him on like 4th or 5th. Should be higher. Should be over Mahomes. Should be over Allen.
He should definitely be over Josh Allen. Mahomes is in a really good year.
Not being biased. He probably should be 1. They're 6-2, 21-2. That's prime Rodgers stats right there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Adams, big target, touchdown merchant. Get him.
Absolutely.
That's it for buys for me.
Yeah, I'm good with that. You got it
Yeah.
yourself.
All right, so moving on, I'm actually this is the one of the guys I really wanted to talk about. So he was a very big name coming into the season where a lot of people in the media were like, he's going to do well. I personally was not a believer on the hype train. That's Jameson Williams.
Mhm.
He's way too inconsistent to be on a fantasy roster. Like, he's either getting 20 points or he's getting you nothing. Like, he is not sustainable to be on a fantasy roster. And this actually pointed out to me. He's had only 2 times in this entire career where he's had a top 12 performance out of all the fantasy wide receivers. Other than that, he hasn't finished above the top 55 receivers in fantasy on a weekly basis.
That's insane. He doesn't get catches. I'm looking at
He
it right
doesn't get catches. So if you can sell high on him after he had a decent week, go for it. Because he is not getting any better.
I don't understand how he was drafted so high.
I don't understand either. It's
overall.
Christian, and this is what this podcast tries to do, man. Like the hype trains, we don't follow them at the Beyond the Bench. We don't. We create our
I
own.
didn't even realize this.
It's the biggest boomer bust player I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
Like he
He literally will get a donut or he'll get 20 points.
All right, Nick, have you looked at his boomer bust thing on ESPN?
No, I have not.
He has 1 boom. He has 5 busts.
It's great. Like,
And he's still projected 12.1 points this week.
it's ridiculous. But that's why I say you can't look at You also want to know what annoys me is that per quality, he's a good wide receiver. He's not a bad wide receiver. They're just not using him.
Lions just too.
You know,
Yeah. The Lions have too much.
And
they have too much, which is a good problem to have, I guess.
14 fancy no, but like if you're in like a 10-man league, he shouldn't be sniffing. 12-man, he can be a flex.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But like the smaller leagues, like 10 and below,
No, you can't. You can't be
you
starting.
can't start
No.
him. Like
He
Well,
should be a trade piece.
Yeah, 5 weeks. Exactly. Yeah.
Like he's a solid fill-in because, like, once again, he could get that touchdown. You'd be, oh my god, this is awesome! I should start him next week, and then boom, he'll get you 2 points off his screen
Yeah.
for negative, like, for 2 yards.
Yeah.
So my first guy I have here. I was talking to Nick about this before. I just have been trying to trade him all season. That's why I kind of have him here. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. He had a great week this week. But all his points were like in the first quarter. He had 22. I think he had 17 in the first
How many
quarter.
touches did he have today?
8.
You know, it's a career high.
Yeah,
I did. Stat I started today.
Yeah.
His career high was 6.
Yeah.
Before this.
That's ridiculous.
To be fair, that just shows Kyler Murray
is not good.
I thought Kyler Murray was going to be good. I believe in him every single year.
I drafted him 2 years in a row.
He's not good.
No, he's not good.
He's holding back because I'm not gonna lie. I was a Michigan fan. I watched a lot of Ohio State. I thought Marv was one of the best college wide receivers I've ever seen. He's so talented. The Cardinals just aren't good for
No.
him.
They're not.
No, they're not. And honestly, Christian, I honestly think that it's because Battlefield 6 came out. He's injured because Battlefield 6 came out.
But
I'm being so dead ass.
Call of Duty comes out next week, so
Just never start Kyler Murray.
I'm gonna
You
get
can't.
yeah, he did get benched this week.
To be fair,
Yes.
maybe you do want to hold on Marv just a little longer
but-
because of Jacoby Brissett.
Yes, but when Kyler Murray comes back, I want Marv gone.
Get him
I
gone.
might try to trade him
I
sooner
don't think
rather
he's
than
going back.
later.
That's the thing. They said straight up benched.
Yeah.
And
knows?
Brissett.
But you know what annoys me about this entire situation is Jonathan Gannon made the reporter feel dumb for asking if Jacoby Brissett should start. Why shouldn't he?
that's
He's
fine.
been good in every regard.
Yeah,
Like he's
good.
been a QB1 on a decent offense, and they have a good defense. They don't have a bad defense.
No.
I think the Cardinals are better than their record,
Johnson.
but
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like why are you not playing the better guy? Just because you paid him? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
completely
why.
Yeah.
well, that is why. Yeah, but
That's
like,
why we
you know
started
what I mean?
Daniel Jones for 4 years.
And he was also a first overall pick and won the Heisman. So you're like,
Yeah,
They're
that
trying to hold out belief.
and
He's
especially because-
5'10".
his first 3 years, he was kind of good. Like when him and Diop were going off, they were fun.
Mhm.
He got them to playoffs, so they're still holding on to that.
Yeah.
And he's not that old. But
How
yeah,
old actually
we
is he?
move on.
28.
Kyler
28.
28, yeah.
Sounds about
Yeah.
right. 9
Yeah,
most.
but he's not very good at this point.
No, not at all.
Could you
And
get-
then myself, Cooper Kupp. I mean, to be fair, you're not really selling much. But now Shaheed, even though like I just said Shaheed's a deep ball threat, doesn't matter. JSN's getting on targets. Get him off your team.
Cooper Kupp, I
ASAP.
feel like is more of a trade piece to sell.
Yes, trade
Oh,
piece.
it's
Yeah,
bigger.
not a 1-for-1
It's
guy.
just
yeah.
name value.
Yeah.
Like, you start
Yeah.
with a trade for name value. Like
Exactly.
no one's getting moving pieces, moving buildings over
Mhm.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
I honestly think I'd rather Cooper Kupp on my team than Jameson Williams.
Williams?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. They're to me just kind of get
They're the same caliber.
the amount
It's
of
like
points
whatever
every week.
name.
It's
Same
name.
caliber.
Yeah, I don't even know what Cooper like. What?
He hasn't been like he's
Yeah.
he's not doing like he got way too much hype in the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
He got way too much hype.
Like,
He's projected 5 points. He's averaging 8.
Yeah,
In the beginning of the season, the
He's not
targets
getting
were there.
targets.
Honestly,
he's not gonna. He had 1 game with 9. He's 2 games with 9 targets.
last couple weeks.
3, 9, 3,
3 and
5, 9,
3 and
3,
1.
1.
Yeah. So no, he's inconsistent.
Yeah,
Well, like once again, he'll get you like maybe a 12, 11.
But
Point
that's
game.
even.
But
That's still.
It's not
streaky.
worth it. With
No,
those
it's
2
not.
weeks that were good, just
And
hold
now
on to those
Shaheed.
and get him out.
Now, yeah, I
Get
think
him
it's
out.
time to get him. Yeah, I agree.
my other sell high is Ashton Genty. I said it the last time that he had a big game. He's average. Despite his box score, he only averaged 3.2 yards a carry. That's not that good for what he was drafted at. And what the killer is that his upcoming schedule is ridiculously hard. He plays the Broncos twice, the Texans, the Chargers, and then the Eagles, who have been acquiring pieces of their defense like Infinity Stones.
I mean,
So
that's the price you pay for playing in that division too.
And
yeah,
Also, the craziest part about Genty, 1 game over 20. He was a first round pick.
yes,
1 game over 20.
1 game over 20. That's why I'm saying, if somebody still believes in name value and someone still believes that this is the beginning of something to come for him, it won't be.
To be fair,
Sell him.
I do think he's a solid RB2.
Mhm.
But I was talking to my friend Ronan. He's multiple leagues.
Oh
He
yeah.
has him in my high school league. He's trying to package him, so he's good to keep. But you're better off
And-
package him and get that
Yes.
that big fish.
You know
Go
when
for a big
Ronan's
fish.
trying to trade someone, it's time to trade him.
It's
And-
yeah.
We're looking at this here. His carries are so inconsistent.
Mhm.
Well, to be fair, I think Ashton Genty is a great player. The line, it's like Saquon and the Giants. It's the line.
No, the whole line is
I think
absolutely.
Genty's the top 5
horrible.
talent. It's the line,
I agree.
and that's you just can't trust that.
Who do you got, Christian?
Trying to think who I want to go for next. I think I'll go with Brees Hall. And this is more of just a thing we say every week. That team is in shambles. Okay. They traded their entire defense today.
I'm just saying, if they draft correctly with the amount of picks that they got, they could be a good team. That's what they say every single time.
Well,
today.
think
They're
about
gonna
this.
ruin it.
They did this before. Remember when they traded Jamal Adams? With those picks, they got Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner, Brees Hall, 0 playoff wins.
Yeah.
They didn't take second place in the division ever. They've done this before. They've gotten the picks. They actually drafted good players. They can't get the coach, and it suggests they're cursed.
They are cursed.
Nothing will happen.
It's like genuinely ridiculous. They
drafted well.
They did draft well. Like that 3 years ago, they had all the pieces to be a good team, and
They went 7-9. They look great. They're like, oh my god, Rodgers coming back the next year will be great. Nope. Defense somehow became awful.
That's why they traded
They have
them all.
pieces. They just need to reset.
That just made the Colts defense unbelievable too. I just want to add that.
Well, and I also want to point out that the
Yeah,
Colts
still
defense,
tough,
Colts defense before this trade was ranked almost the worst in the NFL.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
against wide receivers. Against
Oh,
wide
okay,
receivers.
Because they're second.
Against wide receivers.
I feel like
Yeah.
you have a solid D line.
Yeah, they're secondary.
They have a solid D line, but they were ranked
They're front
like
seven.
pretty much to the bottom of the table against wide receivers.
Yeah.
With Sauce Gardner, if they can get that offense back, which I'm sure they will,
They'll be
I am
fine.
Yeah.
Christian. Right now, this is my Super Bowl take. Colts are winning the Super Bowl.
Winning?
That's my pick.
Well,
That's my
Matt-
winning.
Fully
Matt-
disagree
winning.
with that.
Matt has the Patriots, yeah.
No, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I
Good
could
team.
see.
Chiefs.
I could see Pat's Colts.
AFC Championship.
That would be
Take
awesome.
them
Yeah.
back to 2014.
I was gonna say
Like,
that, yeah.
Even
That would be
it's
awesome.
fake. It's a fake.
I do think the Bills are gonna get it though.
I don't. It's the Bills. Josh Allen's great. I love Josh Allen. But
I think they're also
I refuse to be against the
they're
Chiefs.
also cursed in the playoffs. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not
just,
rooting against the Chiefs until I have a reason. Like I'm not
not
I'm not
picking.
picking against the
I'm
Chiefs.
rooting against the Chiefs
I know.
every week. Like,
I'm rooting
I have
against the
reason.
Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs.
Yeah, no, that's
we
I'm
all
saying
do.
I'm not picking against them until I have a reason to.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, also the other thing on Brees Hall, he literally said he wanted out, and Chiefs almost got him today.
Really? I didn't see
And
that. I
then
haven't really
it
been
Yeah.
It fell through.
that would have been insane.
He wants to get out. Don't blame him.
I don't blame him either.
Too. Nothing good there.
Now Garrett Wilson and Brees Hall are kind of just stuck there.
Well, they said Garrett Wilson's untouchable. So yeah.
Man,
Oh,
it
really?
is what it is with that, I guess.
Fields is too. I'm kidding. Yeah, Fields. And then okay. We'll move on. Sell Roma Dunzai, his dad, Diva, everything's kicking in.
Yeah, we already talked kind of about
Loveland,
Rome.
Like we already covered this. DJ Moore threw a touchdown. DJ Moore looks good again. To be fair, Bengals defense, so I don't want to overreact. But it's Bengals defense and Rome to get a catch.
That's what I was telling my friends. You can't. That's a very weird game to judge off because they are literally ranked last in like almost every single
You
category.
look like a Pop Warner defense.
Yeah.
I told Kuda that was on last week. I said that me and him probably could rush for 50 yards against the Bengals defense.
Anybody could. Like
I could route them up. I don't even think that's crazy to say.
No.
Like Flacco with a hurt shoulder, by the way.
Flacco's been
Fine.
he
balling.
looked great.
Yeah, he was injured and threw for 400 plus yards. That's
470, almost 500 yards.
yeah.
He set a record, right?
Yeah.
I'm
It was like
sure he did.
Bengals are
for the
strong with the
I
defense.
think it was for the Bengals or something.
Also,
Well, Joe Burrow threw for 500 yards one game.
we were watching
Yeah.
Oh,
we're watching the highlights of the game, and with a minute left, Joe Flacco had like 373 yards.
So sick.
At the end of the game, that did not go into overtime. He had 470.
He's so
Yeah, that's
good.
ridiculous.
It's
That's
so
ridiculous.
so disappointing. I want that team in the playoffs. I love the Bengals. Christian knows this.
Yeah,
They're my second favorite team. I love Joe Burrow. I love Jamar Chase. Their defense. Fire Zach Taylor. This is a big
yeah.
rant now.
Zach Taylor has
No, yeah,
way
yeah.
too long.
Get him
Yeah.
out. He made a Super Bowl. Their poverty. Build that defense.
Yeah.
Joe
You
Burrow-
have to make
Joe Burrow needs
changes
to rest.
while they're still under contract because next year
Hendrickson already
next
went out.
year is the last year where I think they have a chance at a Super Bowl. If they don't make changes
Let's
this
say-
offseason,
with
That's
Unless
the
they
thing.
make
That's the thing.
changes.
As long as you have Joe
Right.
Burrow and Jamar Chase, you have a chance.
yeah,
Build that defense, though. I don't know. Like, they drafted Dylan Stewart from South Carolina. Hasn't done anything. They're cursed. They should have never let Jesse Bates leave.
yeah.
Ever since that, it's
They just
downhill.
kind of need a reset in the coaching area.
Yeah.
yes, they do.
right.
Nick, do you have another one?
I don't.
All right, so we both have another one, but they're from the
Oh, this
same.
is just as goes together.
Yeah,
Like,
there-
I didn't
it's-
even know this at
it-
first, but
Debo and Terry. With
Yep.
Jaden Daniels out, Debo's
Yeah.
played terrible with Mariota.
yeah. And then Terry.
Terry's just
Terry's
injured.
just
He's injured
Terry.
again, I
It's just
think.
Injury.
Oh,
Is he
Alrighty.
really?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think I legitimately think they might just shut him down soon.
For the
especially,
season. Yeah.
Especially with Jaden Daniels out. They're not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
They might just shut him down.
The game
I wouldn't blame them either.
Mariota has played in 3 of the 4 games that Debo's gotten less than 10 points this season.
Yeah. It's and then
So,
yeah. It's Debo's not getting the ball. Terry's not getting the ball. Terry's
it's Zach
tripled.
Ertz. It's Zach
Zach
Ertz.
Ertz time. Back to
It's
Zach
Zach
Ertz.
Ertz.
Like, Commanders-
It is Zach Ertz season.
yeah, honestly, it was Commanders. I don't trust Zach Ertz. Move on from everyone. Like, Bill obviously
Yeah.
flopped at everyone's
Bill, oh
hyping
my
up for
God.
no
I'm
reason.
sorry.
Don't get Christian started about Bill.
I
Do
have
not
to
get
start him
Christian
this week.
started about
Chase
Bill.
Brown's on by.
I feel sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
My matchup is my first matchup I want to get into is Jared Goff. They're playing against the Commanders, and the Commanders defense just made Sam Darnold look like prime Tom Brady. So
Sam Darnold looked great.
I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah,
Just
He
that's-
has
start
looked good
Jared
all
Goff.
year.
Oh,
He has looked good all year, but
Yeah.
like throwing for 4 touchdowns.
That is true. Lattimore tore his ACL.
so like whatever they have
Yes.
now, it's worse now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's worse.
Mhm. Yes.
I
I didn't even put that on the injury report.
Yeah.
Well,
Besides Mikey
yeah,
Senior still.
I didn't even
Mikey
think about
Senior still
like
there.
Michigan again. We got Michigan in every segment.
It's a Michigan podcast today.
So, first one I'm going to talk about is Dalton Kincaid against Miami. I kind of go over this every week. It's Miami. That's really all I got to say. Kincaid's looked good
Yeah.
all season, and it's Miami.
And I'm going to piggyback on that. I have Josh Allen. No, I give you Josh Allen owns the Dolphins. I swear he cooks them every single time. Dolphins are 25th against QBs. No more Jalen Phillips.
Mm.
So it's even worse.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, he's going to score.
Isn't your team named Josh Allen?
My fantasy team's named Josh Allen, one of my leagues. Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Like, even though he's in the division, Drake May is better. But, like, Josh Allen's, like, right there.
I mean, it's once again Miami's defense.
Josh Allen is just Josh Allen.
It's,
There's
and,
nothing
and
else
it's
to say.
Miami's
Josh.
defense.
Yeah.
That is Miami's defense.
And
He's,
to be
he
fair,
actually may
anyone
end
this
with
week, if anyone has Josh Allen in the league, you're starting them anyways.
he
Yeah.
Just
he may end
well,
with 500 total
Expect
yards.
Even more.
Yeah.
Like, reach your
Yes.
bar to 30.
Yes. And Christian called me out last week because he was like, you pick people on your team for matchups.
You do.
Oh, I do too.
Because that's always the first place you look when you're making.
Oh,
It's always the first place you look. But I am standing by this. DeAndre Swift against the Giants.
Okay, so
I have him in a league. I have him in a league.
and I have
completely
him on
agree.
my list
I
because
completely
funny
agree.
enough, your team was the first team I looked at when I was making this list. So I have 2 guys from your team on here. I also have DeAndre Swift solely because the Giants are so injured.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. They're ranked 31st against the run.
Yeah.
Just in front of the Bengals.
Yeah.
Just in front of the Bengals.
And
They're not good.
Sorry about this. I was going to put Swift on my list until I start Christian.
Yeah. So we all got
So-
Swift. It's obvious when he's
So we all got to just
Giants.
start DeAndre Swift.
So-
Just start DeAndre Swift.
Add some gambling. If you're making a parlay, add Swift.
yeah.
Reception.
Oh yeah, anytime touchdown, that's like a lot.
Actually,
So
I
good.
won't. He's on my banned list, but anyone else can bet.
He's
on
he low-key lost me $300.
Wait, who's on your ban list?
it. DeAndre Swift.
He's
And
kind of
forget-
Why?
on mine. He was
he's
on mine.
lost bets
I
for
pulled
us
him. I
before.
pulled him.
You pulled him off the banned list.
He lost.
We have
Yeah.
a banned list of people we don't bet on anymore.
Yeah.
You can make it off the ban list though.
Shout out Jalen Brunson. You are on that list.
Nick, do you have any more matchups?
Yeah, I got one more. Jay Jettas
Okay.
against who
they
are they
play?
playing?
I have no
Jesus
idea.
Christ!
I don't know who they play.
Doesn't matter. He's
J-
fifth.
Help!
Yeah,
I don't know why I didn't write it.
Is it Titans? No, Titans are mine.
No, they
No, they're playing against Baltimore. Thank you, Jesus
right.
Christ.
Yeah.
Playing against Baltimore. Sorry, guys. They're ranked 28th against the pass, and McCarthy literally just funnels balls to him.
Hmm.
Pause.
You should.
As he,
As he should. So start him. That's like he's gonna end with 20 plus points.
Freak.
so Matt and I, our last ones
Once
also
again,
go
Not
together.
on purpose.
Nope, but I have Vlad and he has Quentin Johnston.
Pittsburgh, 30 seconds to pass.
which is
Yes, which is crazy. I didn't even
It
know
is
that.
crazy because they did just get 3 picks last week against Daniel
Yeah.
Jones, but
it was Daniel Jones. That's
Justin Herbert, and Sunday Night Football lights are on. I think the Chargers are gonna
and
hook through there.
Ladd has looked great lately.
Yeah,
I
Jesus
think this
Christ.
past
Yeah, he has.
first week.
He has.
Yeah,
He's picked up Quentin Johnson. He was great to start the year, and now him and Ladd are switching. But he had like 11 points this week. He got a touchdown back in that zone, and yeah, I just trust the Chargers this week.
I do
against
too.
the
I mean,
Steelers.
I love Justin Herbert anyway.
But Joe Alt is hurt, so TJ
That
Watt
is-
Yes.
might have a field. Joe Alt's out for the year.
That I was gonna put that on my list
Fair.
too to talk
That's-
about because
That is
that
scary.
may be huge.
They did trade for that anger issues guy from the Saints, Penning. He was a first round
Penning,
pick a couple
yeah.
years ago. They just got him today. So maybe he'll get his stuff together and he can hold the line somewhat.
It's
But like,
TJ Watt.
I
so
feel terrible for the Chargers. Like they lost Slater, Alt. If they had both of them,
They would-
If they had both of
yeah,
them,
they
that
would
would be
kill you guys.
ridiculous.
Giants would have lost that game.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you guys have any more for matchups
Nope,
or?
we just got the bye
okay.
week.
I've
Yes.
Sutton.
Oh my god, he does. I'm sorry.
I've Corbin Sutton. Vegas, terrible. They're 29th against the pass. Vibes are not good right now. I hate Bo Nix, but Sutton always owns the Raiders. It feels like so. Yeah, just take him. I don't want.
Every single time too.
No,
yeah.
you hate the Broncos.
I don't want. It's just.
Sutton kind of joins in with Troy Franklin. I feel like.
I just.
Yeah.
Just Raiders. Yeah.
For bye week replacements, I only have one guy.
We each have 3, but there's some big bye weeks.
3?
Well, I have one from each position. And
Yeah,
Oh, well, okay. I have 2, but I don't know if I wanted to mention the second one because I don't know.
You can
It's
go.
like injury dependent. So,
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fine.
so my first guy, starting regardless, is Wan'Dale Robinson. I know we talked about him.
Wandale.
Wan'Dale. Chicago is ranked 30th against wide receivers, and frankly, Jackson Dart has no one else to pass to. So,
Except Darius Slayton, who drops.
except Darius Slayton. Yeah.
So
Maybe.
the bye weeks are big this week. It's Cincinnati,
They are.
Dallas, Kansas City, and
Titans.
Titans. That's kind of just
that
that doesn't affect anyone.
Those are the best wide receivers in the league right there. Like you got Chase and Higgins. Those are the best duos. Chase Higgins,
Yeah,
Pickens.
Pickens, Lamb,
Also the quarterbacks. Like,
Yeah.
we're losing a great quarterback, Joe Flacco, and then I guess Mahomes and
and Dak.
Dak.
but there's all of those 3 teams. Both of their top 2 wide receivers are starters in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
I have Worthy and Chase and one of my.
Oh yeah, so
I'm
it's
fucked.
yeah.
I hit the waiver very quick.
Yeah. So my first waiver wire guy I'll start with my wide receiver. We talked about him already. That's Troy Franklin. He's
My goat.
he's kind of just all over the place this week. And against Vegas, he's
Mhm.
probably one of the best options as a bye week replacement. I don't know how many leagues he's rostered in because Colin has him, and Colin's been picking up a lot of waivers because of his.
He's up on the right.
Because of his,
Or not,
because it's his
People are
team.
noticing him. Yes, 51%. That's less than I thought.
But you could probably trade maybe
Yeah, you
backup
could-
quarterback.
You could definitely
maybe
trade.
backup quarterback.
Yeah, you could definitely trade for him. Absolutely.
And then I'll give you 2 names, Alex Pierce and Darius Slayton. Wide receivers,
Mhm.
awful this week. Daniel Jones, he'll probably lock in.
Dude,
I think. I
back.
trust him. The Colts have been great.
I hope
I
so.
trust him for now.
I trust him for now. And then Slayton, who do you guys play again?
We play the Bears.
Oh, you play the Bears. Bears aren't very good defensively. And Dart loves his garbage time touchdown passes. He got one last week. Yeah, I know you're angry about that stray right there. But
That was unnecessary.
yeah, super unnecessary. Super. But wide receivers are bad this week. Take them. They're suck. And yeah.
My injury dependent guy is Jordan Mason.
I have Aaron Jones, so
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if because I don't know what I think it was a hamstring injury,
I think
I believe.
Yeah.
So, you,
If he is out, then obviously Jordan Mason's the go-to guy. Ravens are ranked 29th against the run. So he's gonna run up their defense if he plays. Either or, Aaron Jones or Jordan Mason, they're gonna both run up their defense.
So Matt and I both have quarterbacks left. I said I have Aaron Jones as well, but we kind of covered that. So I have Sam Darnold, who we also covered. but
Mhm.
he's looked so good this year.
Yeah.
JSN.
JSN.
Oh,
yeah.
I say JSN.
Yeah. And they play. Who do they play this week?
Seahawks.
I mean, it doesn't really matter when you have JSN.
Also, Sam Darnold's been good.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably on someone's team in your league.
They play Arizona.
Okay. Who held the Cowboys to what? 17 points.
Arizona has an underrated defense. They have an underrated
So if
defense.
they held the
Yeah.
Cowboys to 17 points, should have been
Mhm.
probably 24, but Ferguson fumbled really close to the end zone.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it, so I don't know if it was a defensive, like if it was a good forced fumble or if he kind of just dropped it. But I think Sam Darnold is Sam Darnold. JSN's JSN. I think you'll be fine.
I don't think it's going to change. I think
Yeah.
they're going to ball out regardless.
He's probably someone's backup right now. And if you have Mahomes.
I'm starting. I'm going to have to start him this week.
Exactly, because of Mahomes and Dak, you got trip from. And then I think the only way fitting to end this show is JJ McCarthy.
Or Michigan.
He is not on many teams right now. Shame on
He's not.
everyone. And all those quarterbacks being out, pick him up. He did it against the Lions defense. He's going to do it against the Ravens, and he's going to roll with it. Hell, he might win you guys a league later down the road. Pick him up. He's like that.
You're watching 25%.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Pick him up.
Oop.
He's good.
There we go.
And yeah.
I think that's it for us this week. Yeah, so I think the thing that you should focus on this week in fantasy is the fact that there are no wide receivers to start.
No,
Yes.
there's none.
That should be your main concern.
Yeah, none. Yeah. So definitely keep an eye on that. Look at the waiver wire.
You're going to start seeing tight ends as flex this week.
We had
It's
3 teams in our
Yes.
league
So
this
fun.
past week.
double tight ends. It's going to be
Double tight ends are coming.
Yeah.
even with
Thank you, Matt, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks
It's
for
been a
joining us,
pleasure
man.
as always.
pleasure.
Third week in a row we have a Matt.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. As much as I love our Matts, we have to differentiate it next week.
we
have to.
can't have another Matt.
Or do we try to get another Matt?
I think you go for the fourth.
We have to keep going. We have to keep
Bottom
going.
fourth.
Keep
Yeah.
going till we can't find any.
We like last week of the regular season, we should just have a Matt podcast where all three of them get on at once.
I would love it.
That'd be awesome.
I honestly think it's good. For championship weekend, bring out the championship name. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. I think
All right.
that is it this week. Enjoy your week. Have a good fantasy week.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Peace.